CQ. This is the 600 GMRS Net located in Floyd Knobs, Indiana. This net meets every Thursday at 8 p.m. on either the 462-600 or the 462-575 repeater. Tonight, well, 600, I'm sorry. I need to fix that typo. Tonight we're on the 462-600 repeater. Thanks, Eric. WRDI 358, who happens to be the tower owner. We appreciate everything you do. We'd like to remind everyone this is a directed net. Please transmit only as directed by net control. Your net control this evening is WRKH949. My name is John. Currently, I am located in Sellersburg. All licensed GMRS operators are welcome to check in. If anyone should have an emergency during the net, please just give us a double break and we will give you immediate attention. Good evening, happy Thursday, folks. I'll get into announcements and ask for the community to throw any up they may have. Any questions that you have for Saturday's event, please go ahead and, as we usually do, net control, please recognize and let us operate that way. If you have questions for Saturday, I'm going to open up the forum this evening to have those questions answered to the best of my ability. So at this time, we'll give it back to the community. If you have any questions for Saturday, again, net control, please recognize, wait to be answered. And please go ahead and ask those questions now, and we'll give our best ability to answer them. Okay, well, no questions. So, going over that, I'd like to invite everybody this Saturday to the Spring Fling 2024 Saturday, April 24th event. That'll be at Tom Sawyer State Park, Shelter 3. The arts group is going to be putting together a great little event all day Saturday where we're going to be broadcasting, doing Parks on the Air or POTA activation. We would like to see everybody there that can show up. We ask you to bring a dish. I'll be running the grills. N9PMI Paul will be running everything else. We'll be starting between 8 and 9-ish, and they'll be going until everybody tuckers out. So we'll be sitting on this repeater monitoring along with the 147.180 megahertz Arts Club repeater. If you're a ham operator, I'm sure you know about that. If you don't, please go to arts-club.org and become affiliated or familiar with that. And if you have questions on how to program a GMRS radio, you can go to WRDI358.com to get that info there. Haven't heard anything back from anybody here in the community. The only other announcements I have is just a weekly, kind of bi-weekly type thing that I'm doing on the illegal operations. Just keep it cool. Make sure you wipe those radios before you sell them, hand them out, or give them to people as a courtesy to the community. And I'll move on to getting ready to set up for mobile and short-time stations. So we'll go ahead and move into that here. I'm going to unkey, make sure there's no other announcements or comments from the community, and then I will get into that section. Thank you, Mr. Repeater. Alrighty, if there's nothing else on the announcement side of it, we're going to go ahead and get into mobiles and short time. So if you're in a wheelbarrow, sitting on the back of a burro, if you got a Toyota, as long as you're not ISIS, and you got a 50 cal, let's see, a tank, man, there's so many other things out there. Anything that's mobile with a radio in it, go ahead and check in now along with short time stations. Net control. Ahead, sir. This is WRJI 520. Okay, we had kind of a dead key in there. We had Whiskey Romeo Juliet India 52 something. Go ahead with that one again.
WRKI at 523 Steve. Just mobile in Louisville up by Hurstbourne.
Yeah, WRJI 523 Steve, I think that's what that was. We got you in there. We got you in the book, sir, and we appreciate that. You're in Lou, mobile in around. Appreciate your contact this evening and checking in. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next. For mobile radio stations, camels, donkeys, whatever, go ahead and check in now, and/or short time stations.
Hey, net control.
For net control, sir.
Hey there, this is WRKH949. Donnie, New Albany, you're sounding good. I'm just in and out, but I'll be listening.
Donnie, appreciate that. We got you in and out, sir. Appreciate you using net control. Please recognize, and/or hey, net control, that works too. You can call me anything you'd like, just not late for dinner. So, all righty, appreciate that, sir, and we'll keep moving on. Any mobiles? If you got pack mules, pack goats, pack donkeys, maybe even pack ducks. I mean, I've seen that happen too. So, anybody else who'd like to check in with a mobile strapped to the back of their whatever, please go ahead and check in now.
Net control.
Yes, sir.
WRCP 349. Checking in and hit it out.
That was WRTP 319. I think something keyed up or somebody keyed up underneath you. Didn't get a first name or location. Not required, but if you could repeat that, that'd be great.
Yeah, this is Thomas, WRCP 349 in J-Town.
Thank you for the clarification, 349. Got that, Thomas. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Moving on. Let's get those check-ins in here for mobile and short-time stations. Aww. I know we got plenty of farmers out there that are asking for a liter of cola. Let's get those mobiles and short-time stations in there, meow.
Net control recognized.
Sir?
WRXX773, Andrew out of PRP.
Andrew out of PRP. Let me write this down. PRP. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right, meow. Let's get on to the next ones. Anybody else out there on an emu or any other exotic animal? Let's see if we can get you to check in here. Mobiles, short-time stations. Go ahead now. Alrighty, so no more exotic animal check-ins, mobiles or short-time stations. Let's get into regular roll call. We will start with 0 through 3. 0 through 3. Please remember to use net control. Please recognize, wait for us to come back so we can get you in the book because we're doing it by hand. And let us know if you're in and out. So, 0 through 3, 0 through 3. Go ahead and meow.
Net control.
Go ahead, sir.
Net control, please recognize WRDI 358, Whiskey Romeo Delta India 358. Name is Eric, Echo Romeo India Kilo, located in Greenville, Indiana. Sitting in the house on a portable, and I will be short time this evening. Back to you, John.
Sir, ladies and gentlemen, that is the most exotic animal that you'll ever meet on the airwaves, the WRDI 358, and you can see how in its natural habitat it is terrorizing. Just kidding there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate what you do. All right, moving on. 0 through 3.
Net control, please recognize.
That's for net control, sir.
WSBN 248, Marysville, Indiana. Name's Larry.
Larry. Thanks. Can you confirm that? I think it was WSBN238. Did I get that correct?
Negative, sir. It's 248.
Sir, I appreciate that. Sorry, a little dyslexic this evening. All right, WSBN 248. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, moving along. 033.
Net control, please recognize.
I think we had 2 in there. Let's try that one more time.
Net control, please recognize.
Sir?
This is WRYG671, Corey coming in from PRP.
Alrighty, Corey, we got you. 671. Thank you, sir.
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead.
This is WRUA890, Jordan out of Vine Grove, Kentucky.
Mr. Kydex himself. All right, sir. Appreciate you. 890, Jordan. Sounding crystal clean. Believe it or not, man, that's a trip. I saw the setup when I was out there a couple weeks ago. Man, hitting this repeater from way out there, that's phenomenal, man. And thank you again for all the information you shared with us. So appreciate that, 890, Jordan. We'll move on. 033, 033.
Net control, please recognize.
Apollo.
This is Whiskey, Romeo, Victor, Juliet, 360, WRVJ360, located in Clarksville, Indiana. I'll be in and out. Back to net control. Thank you for what you all do.
Sure. Thank you for being part of it, man. We appreciate everything you do on the back end with the community, helping out every day on a day-to-day basis. Appreciate that, sir. Alrighty, 033, 033. If not, we'll move into 036. So 033 first, and if nobody responds on 033, go ahead and kick right into 036. Please give that about 10 seconds.
Net control, please recognize.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Good evening, John. Good evening, everybody. I'm anxious to meet everybody in person tomorrow, and hopefully you're going to cook up some good food. Want to see what all is needed. If you need any help setting up, please let me know. This is Whiskey Romeo Zulu November 396, WRZN 396, sunny out of Okolona in Louisville, doing some yard work and enjoying this nice weather. I will see you all tomorrow, and with that, back to net control. Thanks, John.
Sir, you're a day ahead of yourself. That'll be Saturday. But as far as food goes, just bring a side dish. If you do want something that you want to share with the community that's not complicated to cook, go ahead and bring it. I'm a pretty decent cook myself, so but that's up to you. It's not required. Just a side dish. Other than that, the arts community is going to have, or arts club, I should say, is going to have everything else set up with burgers, brats, hot dogs, all that jazz. Maybe some soda, maybe some water. But just bring a few things standard, you know, that you want to provide to the community. Not much more, not much less.
All right, copy that. We will see you Saturday. Correction. Thank you.
Excuse, man. Yeah, I get a day ahead of myself at times, too. So, alrighty. So, we've walked into 033. This is WRKH949. I am your net controller for this evening on the 600 GMRS Thursday evening GMRS Net, currently located in Sellersburg. We're looking at 036 check-ins. 036 check-ins. Go ahead now.
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead, sir.
Whiskey
Romeo Whiskey Lima 478, Matt, living in Kentucky. I'll be in and out. Alrighty, Matt in Lebanon, Kentucky 478. Got you, sir.
Net Control, please recognize.
Go ahead.
Net Control, please recognize WRKZ 517, Jim, in gravel switch right down from 478 there in Lebanon. In and out.
Alrighty, 517 Jim and gravel switch. We got you, sir. We got you. You're on the logbook. Have a great evening and mobile safely. 036, go ahead.
Net Control, please recognize.
Go ahead, sir.
Sierra Alpha Yankee 600, WSAY 600, Rossi, Clarksville, in and out.
And that was a blur. I got it, though. I think that's West in Clarksville, WRCA 600, I think is what that was. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But we got you. Thank you.
This is Whiskey Sierra Alpha Yankee 600.
Thank you. Thank you, Wes. Appreciate that.
Net Control, please recognize.
Sir?
WRKZ 238. Stephen out here in Mount Washington. We're mobile. Just want to get in there and say hey.
Alrighty. Steven out in Mount Washington. Let's see, we got you in there. Sorry, I want to make sure I know where you're at. Mount Washington. Got you, Steven. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir. We've got our last section. We'll just go ahead and open it up for all check-ins now. That'll be 0 through 9, 0 through 9. So let's get those check-ins in here. This is WRKH949 for Station ID. We are your net control this evening. Please go ahead and check in now.
Control, please recognize.
Okay, we had a double in there. Let's go ahead and give it one more chance. You guys can battle it out, and we'll go from there. We had two of them in there. Go ahead, sir.
Control, please recognize.
Okay, I'm going to split you two up. I did not get the last part of the second transmission. We're going to do them one at a time. The first one that keyed up did not get the call sign on it. Let's get you to do it one at a time. Alright, one of the two you have to key up and get it done. So, if you want to do a quick key up, wait to hear if the other one keys up, but please split the communications up.
Net Control, please recognize.
That'll cut the ice right there. Go ahead for Net Control.
Yes, sir. It is WROY969. This is Brittany in Mount Washington, but mobile currently.
We got Brittany. Thank you, 969. Absolutely. Long time no speak, and welcome to Net Control. Appreciate that.
Net Control.
Yes, sir.
This is Whiskey, Quebec, Uniform, Lima, 890, Brad, Portable, Crescent Hill, no traffic. Thanks for the net.
Thank you, Brad. Got you no traffic on there. Appreciate that, 890. Thank you, sir.
Control, please recognize.
Sir, go ahead.
This is WRPL. This is
Foxtrot 829, markers Firm Creek.
Alright, I'm going to see if I can get you to give that transmission one more time. We got Fern Creek out of it. We got WRP. I think Michael in there. We did not get the last three.
This is WRPL, Whiskey Romeo Papa Foxtrot 829, markers Firm Creek.
Alright, we got you in there. Thank you, sir. Net control recognizes hello. Alrighty, moving on. 0 through 9, and or late check-ins. Please go ahead now.
This is Whiskey Sierra Bravo Uniform 546.
Alrighty, 546, we got you in there, sir.
My name is Roy. I'm in Sellersburg.
Roy, thank you, sir. Yeah, appreciate that, and hopefully we'll get to meet you on Saturday. Alrighty, we're calling any and all check-ins, late check-ins, mobile check-ins, short time check-ins. All check-ins, please check in now.
WRFE994, Jeff.
Jeff, we got you in there, sir.
Net control, please recognize.
Yes, sir, and for all those out there, please remember, net control, please recognize and wait to be contacted back. Makes it easier for us putting you in the notes. Go ahead, sir.
WRMW 562, Whiskey Romeo Mike Whiskey 562. This is Carl in Jeffersonville, in and out.
Hey, Carl, got that. Thank you, sir. As a note, I'm about ready to flip over to a second page for check-ins. That's pretty decent this evening. So any and all check-ins, go ahead now. Alrighty, doesn't sound like there's much activity out there. We appreciate everybody checking in this evening. I'd like to thank everyone for that. The pages have been, or the notes have been, pre-populated up into the Floyd Knobs Indiana GRMS repeater group on Facebook. If you need instructions, you can go ahead and post there, ask questions. You can make a new post. Just keep asking, and we'll give you as much information as possible about Saturday's event with the Arts group. I would like to again thank everyone this evening for attending the 600 GMRS Net, and we'll be closing said GMRS Net and returning the repeater back to normal general mobile radio service. Thank you everyone again. 73s, have a great evening. And that'll be 21 check-ins for this evening.